it's Lisa. I have a shopping video for you today. This is my very first warehouse box. I've never ordered one. It's from Basic Gray. I think it's going to be a little different than the normal warehouse box because my understanding of those is most companies are trying to get rid of older product, and I think that's normally what's in a warehouse box. In the case of Basic Gray, I know because I called and ordered this that it's supposed to be their newest product. They are getting out of the paper grafting business, which is very, very sad, and they offered these warehouse boxes. So I'm anxious to see what is in mine. The mail carrier just left, and I am delighted to start to open this up and see what we got. The advertisement for it showed, or said 6x6 pads, embellishments, and a Best of Basic Gray 12x12. So let's see what we've got. Okay, I see a lot of embellishments here. And there's some 6x6 pads, and a couple of albums, and some more stuff in the bottom. What I'm going to do is take everything out of here and organize it by the collection, and then we'll take a look at the products. These are, as I say, the newer products, and I know that these products are available at least at a Cherry on Top, Scrapbook.com, and maybe some of the other places, so you may see something in here that you're interested in getting for your collection, as this is going to be our last opportunity to get some new Basic Gray. Alright, I got some of all four of the new collections. I did not get the Best of Basic Gray pad, but I'm okay with that because of the other papers that they sent me. So let's start going through these by collection. Hillside was my favorite of the new collections. I have the 6x6 pad. Look at these papers. I love the colors in this. So it's spring without being too cutesy for me. That's cute. I just said it was cute, but cutesy is little bunnies and stuff, and while they're cute, they don't really go with my photos. So this is more stuff that I can use. Alright, so we have the Hillside 6x6 pad, we have the chipboard. That goes with that. I think there's just one sheet of chipboard. Sticker sheet. Then we have these vellum leaves, die cut leaves, and it looks like they're all vellum, and I love leaves, so I know I can use those. This, I'm guessing, is supposed to be a banner. It's called Mixed Tags, but all of the tags, and well, like tags would have, they have holes in them, but they also included the string. So I'm guessing that's part of the, well, actually, if they're tags, you would just have strings. You wouldn't necessarily have to have it in a banner. I don't know what I was thinking about, but I don't do tags all that much. But you could create tags out of them. You could string them in a banner. You could just use them as individual elements. Now, I've heard about this online. Some people have said, what are you going to do with the plant stakes? And I have to say, I'm not real certain what I'm going to do with them either. They are little wood elements in different shapes that I guess are supposed to be like the stakes you would put inside a plant to label them. Using that on a scrapbook page, we'll see, or I might use it in some other kind of crafting. The one thing I might do with these, I had some chipboard the other day that in some odd shapes that I just knew I wouldn't use, and I glued the chipboard to a piece, just flat, to a piece of, a heavier piece of chipboard, and I'm using it with my jelly plate because it makes an impression. And I could do that with these. You wouldn't want the sharp points, you know, poking into your jelly plate, but if they were laying flat, you could get some really interesting dimension with all of these shapes. So that's a thought, if I can't come up with anything else to do with the plant stakes. Now, in place of the Best of Basic Gray pad, what they did was send me a bunch of loose leaf paper, and it's almost all from these four new collections. The only thing I got, though, for Hillside was this paper. They did send me duplicates. There were 2 of each of the sheets. It started going through, there was this and different pages down through, and then it started repeating. But that's fine with me. I got a couple of sheets of Hillside, and as I say, some of the vendors do have this in stock, so I may add a couple more sheets of 12x12 to go with my papers, or I may just use the 6x6 pad with it. So that's Hillside. Now let's take a look at Deer Heart. The Dear Heart collection's been out a little bit longer. I didn't get much in the way of, and to go with this, with the paper, I just got these 2 sticker sheets. This was their Valentine's collection. And these are pretty generic. You could use them for lots of things besides Valentine's Day. And then I got a lot of paper because there was no 6x6 pad for this, so I just got 12x12 paper. And I got 2 of everything. So I got several different patterns there that I can work with for Dear Heart. Now, Saturday morning, I did not get a lot to go with that. They sent 2 embellishments, some cork stickers, which are really versatile. I mean, I was reading online where people were saying they got, you know, this or that from Saturday morning and no paper to go with it. And I thought, what are you going to do with embellishments without any paper? But these are, the ones they sent me are very versatile. And so I could use this with it. This is the kind of thing I might have bought by itself anyway. And of course, just enamel dots, we can always use those. The papers, though, they sent me for Saturday morning were not things I would have picked. But that's what I got. So we'll see what we can do with it. Navy is kind of a hard color to come by in scrapbooking. And then, as I say, I got 2 of those. So if I want more Saturday morning, I'm going to have to buy it. I'm not sure that I will. I'll just have to take a look and see. That may be something I just file these away by paper color with the colors that's on the back side of these in my drawers, and put these embellishments in my general embellishments and not worry about a collection. Then the last of the 4 collections is Arbor Locks. Got a lot of embellishments. Let's take a look at the 6x6 pad for this one first. This is probably the most unusual of the collections in terms of the styles of the paper. More modern looks to them. And an unusual color scheme with this darker blue and of course pink. I always have to have lots of pink these days in scrapbooking. It's kind of a purple cast to it. Okay, and I got some 12x12, so you see some of these same patterns again in the 12x12s for Arbor Locks, and I got 2 of all of the ones that I received. I'm so happy to get this one. I had seen this one online, and I love that paper. I don't usually do a lot with pink, but I just really, really love that paper. So I'm glad I got 2 sheets of it. Okay. And then for Arbor Locks, I have a lot of embellishments. This little kit is called Eclectic Embellishments, and it's just got some embroidery floss, sequins. Would you believe I don't have a single sequin in my craft room except what is right here? And I have a layout that I felt like needed sequins, so maybe I can finally do that since I have some. And some buttons. There's just a few little basic things there. We'll open these up in a moment. I got some watercolor paper die cuts, so some letters that you can watercolor. Now, I'm not crazy about letters that are loose like this in the package, so this is the kind of thing where I'm going to spread these out, do a couple of layouts with them, and then that's probably it. So this is not something I would have bought, but it'll be kind of fun to play with. These are going to be cute. These are some canvas pennants, because they have some neat little words on there. I don't know that I'll really form pennants with them, but I may just glue them on as individual items. And then a sticker sheet, which is really, I mean, it does match the colors, but it's interesting that it's only black and gold. This makes me think of my mother. Those are her colors. All right, now let's look at what we have. Spread these out. I'm going to look at die cut pieces. I want to spread them out. Actually, this one you can see, yeah, this one you can see on the back, so I don't think I'll open this one. I'll just show you that one from the back. This one is not on the back, and it's the vellum pieces. I love the vellum pieces. So let's see what we got. Well, there's some vellum and some not. Kind of give you an idea of what's in this pack. And again, this is Arbor Locks. Creativity is intelligence having fun. I've seen that one before by Einstein. All right, so this is the pack called Die Cut Cardstock and Vellum. All right, so those are the 4 collections. Now, I also received, in that stack of paper, there were just some odd pieces. 2 pieces from South Pacific. I'll use the B side of that one. And then 2 pieces from, I think, Second City. And that stripe is a little bold for me, so these will probably get filed in my green drawer and in my yellow drawer, and that'll be the end of those until I need them for those colors. I got a couple of albums. Now, I was kind of sad to hear people getting albums when they were telling what they were getting online. I thought, I don't want albums. I can buy albums anywhere. But now that I'm seeing them, they may have some options. I haven't opened them yet because I haven't decided for sure if I'm going to use these. So I'm just going to kind of put them aside until I'm certain. But this is 8 craft chipboard pages. So if you open this up, these pages should be chipboard. I will probably do something with this and do some mixed media. I think that would be fun to do. Then this one, it's called Hello, and it has 5 double-sided designer tabs. So I guess it's these patterns. 5 double-sided cardstock pages, and then 6 divided page protectors, and then I got an extra pack of the page protectors. I have not gotten into the planner thing because I used a planner years and years ago for my corporate life, lived by my planner, and now I'm just very happy to have my calendar. My smartphone goes with me where I go, and I don't have to carry anything big with me, but I do keep a notebook around the house, and I might try this for myself. There again, before I open it, I want to be sure that I'm committed to it, or I might, put that for sale on my Etsy shop or something, but I think for now I'm going to hang on to it, and we'll just see if that's something I decide to use. So these were all my goodies that I got from the Basic Gray warehouse box, and I've been stalking this box all week long, watching it cross the country to get to me, and I am really excited to receive these products and to put them to use. So I hope you'll check out my videos coming up, and you'll probably see some of these in future layouts. I'm working on a new class, and there are some things here that I know are going to work into the new class, but I'll be using, of course, a lot of other products, not just Basic Gray, because some other ongoing companies. So look for that towards the end of March. Thanks for watching.